What's up, guys? We have a new Lego set. This is my first video, so don't judge me. We've got the Hagrid's Hut Buckbeak's Rescue set. It's got a little Hagrid there, a little executioner action going on. You know, we got Harry Potter petting that weird bird-looking horse. And then we're going to turn around to the back. Let's take a look at this sweet goodness, shall we? Yeah, so Mr. Redhead over here is checking out some reading. Looks like there's a little bit of a fight going on between Harry and Ronald over here. Yeah, looks like a cool set that we're going to get to review. So let's get this out of here. Let's see, where's my set? Here's a little overview of the front of the set. Boom, boom. It's pretty good. Pretty nice looking. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this first figurine here. Goes by the name of Harry Potter. You may or may not recognize this guy. Let's take a look, shall we? So he's got his little wand here. This thing kind of curves. It can stick like that if you want to have a little bit of a spell casting action going on, just like, you know, cool stuff. Cool stuff. And then if you look onto the back, got a bit of a alternate like expression, should I say? I don't know. New to this stuff. Oh well, we're just gonna roll with it today. So that's the first character, a little bit of a side view, front, back view, you know, all that cool stuff. Yeah, so that's Mr. McHarry right there. Let's see, next character, Hermione, whatever you want to call her. She's got another one of those cool wands, different color though, because, you know, different wand obviously. She's got that little time turner right there. See if I can focus that camera. I guess I can't. There we go. So we got the little time turner right there on her like chest. She's kind of wearing it like a necklace, you know. Pretty sweet. So let's take a look at the back of her torso, because nobody pays attention to the back of the torso, but we're going to do it anyway, because why not? She's got an alternate facial expression, pretty angry. I wouldn't want to mess with Hermione Granger myself. She looks pretty mad, but she's got a little bit of a wrinkle there on her shirt. Pretty realistic, pretty good. Seems like she's wearing a pink sweatshirt today, or a pink jacket, whatever you want to call it. Next figure, we got Mr. Ronald Weasley. He's got a few back crinkles as well. Pretty nice, pretty nice. He seems to be wearing a sweater, it appears to me. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie in so long. Feel free to tell me in the comments down below what he's wearing. You can have fun with that. Tell me if it's like a jacket or that's just his skin color under his shirt. Maybe you can just tell me he's shirtless. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I don't care. But anyway, he's got a alternate facial expression. Looks like he's got a little bit of some cheek wrinkles because he's angry. Guess that's what he looks like when he's mad. I don't know why they chose to do this, but it's cool. I like to pay tribute to this hair because, man, this hair is pretty good. I think they used this hair for Luke Skywalker at one point. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure about anything. Next figure. All right. I'm going to move on to Hagrid, my favorite figurine in this set. He's got a massive, he's got a massive hairpiece, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll put that on a different figure. How about that? Let's see. All right, Mr. Ronald, you're about to get some luscious locks. Yeah, so that kind of droops over his shoulders a bit, as you can see. It's a big hairpiece, but it works for Hagrid because Hagrid's a hairy man. But under the beard, he's got a bit of a little smile there. No alternate face piece. It's just his smile, which is okay because Hagrid's always happy. Have you ever seen Hagrid mad? Me neither. He's got like Hulk Technic arms, but he's got normal minifigure like hands. Pretty cool. He's kind of like, compared to an average figurine, he's a bit taller. Down here, these are like baby legs. That's what I like to call them. And then underneath it just has these little like pins where you just stick it in like a normal figurine. Just like a normal figurine's legs. Minifigure, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's Hagrid. Back to front, front to back. Nice, okay. Let's move on to this little top hat dude wearing a green tie. It's pretty nice. He's got some back crinkles as well. Gotta keep with that realistic-ism. Is that even a word? I don't know. He's wearing a nice coat. He's got a nice little hat. I really like this hat. It's like Mr. Potato Head's hat. It's pretty cool. It's just standard Mr. Potato Head hat. That's what we're going to call it now. He doesn't look too happy to be here, but that's alright. That's alright. Let's move on to the executioner. Pretty thin dude. He looks kind of angry. He's got a little pickaxe here, or an axe, whatever you want to call it. It's got like 2 blades. It's got like a ski blade right here. Like you put that on the bottom of a minifigure's legs, and it looks like a ski, but it also could apparently be used for blades. But yeah, that's the axe. Here's the dude. He doesn't have a alternate facial expression. A few head crinkles because he is wearing a hood. He's got some back crinkles, a little bit of a front design there. It's pretty cool. But let's go move on to the rest of the set, shall we? What?
Can I play Fortnite?
Why would you want to do that?
Because I want to play Fortnite.
Okay. Do you even know how to get on it?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So yes?
Sure. Actually, you have to log out. And then re-log in.
What do you mean?
I'll have to show you when I'm done with this. Just let me finish. Okay. Moving on. Here is the... What do you call this, Lydia? What's that bird's name?
The bird, like the name? Or
Yeah, what's
the
it?
name of the bird?
What's the name of the bird?
Like species? Of
Yeah,
the
what's
bird?
his species?
Is it like a half eagle, half Pegasus? Like,
Yeah.
My Little Pony.
Sure, we'll go with that. He's...
My Little Pony.
This is a half eagle, half Pegasus creature. It's pretty slick. Slick indeed. He's unfortunately chained right now because he's been a bad boy. But yeah, he's got a bit of a horse body with some talons for feet, unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever you want to call it. Kind of personally ugly to me, but that's okay. He's got
It's a griffin.
yeah, griffin, that's what it's called. He's got some attachable wings, and underneath there's a few little slab stud things you can stick on top. It does its thing, you know. Alright, so anyway, here's the pumpkin patch by which he sits on. He sits like on a perch at the pumpkin patch. A few pumpkins, you know. These are full pumpkins, by the way, if you ever wanted to know what these were. These are like full 360 pumpkins. Kind of a new piece, really cool, but you know, does its job. Let's move on to the house. So here's the house, or hut. Hagrid's hut, not house. So there's a few stickers, you know, on the side, like right here. There's a few vines, like on the side, a few studs that stick out to like look like bricks. There's a sticker on the door, might be a little hard to stick on for some youngsters out there watching, like my sister. Anyway, she didn't want to show her face because she's a shy person. Isn't that right?
Socially awkward human being.
Exactly. There's a couple windows right here that I unfortunately can't open because I'm really bad at this. There's a few more vines like right here and right here. Some bricks. More bricks. Another door for another room for another day. There's a window right here for some reason. Another sticker. And the ceiling is kind of made of some angled bricks, studs, whatever you want to call it, and then just kind of clip on like right here. Boy, these little like by the little clippy thingies. And then this chimney piece right here is just like a little hinge thing that just sticks on, and you can push that down. But I'll show you what that does in a second, because that's pretty cool. Let's move around to the side and the inside. So here's the interior of the first room, first of 2 rooms, obviously. There's a little spider that kind of sticks up here. You can spin them around, you know, play with them, whatever. Cool stuff. There's a little chest right here that you can hold various items like your chocolate frog. And then over here is just a little desk. You can read your newspapers, whatever you want to do. You can have a little bit of a candle right here. That's the new candle piece. And then moving on to the other half. Here's the main room. Don't mind the dust. It's a little dusty. There's a little broom that sits right here on the outside of the building. And then over here, there's a bit of a little Santa bag, if you want to call it that. It just kind of sits. I don't know why I just pulled up the entire stud. I'll have to fix that now. Boom, fixed it. Anyway, there's a little chair. Actually, I'd like to say big chair for a big boy, you know? Big boys like this guy. He can sit in his big boy chair. There's Hagrid's broom. Side note, this is actually an umbrella. I'm just too stupid to know. I'm just kind of sitting right there. There's a shovel for if you want to pick up your dog's poop. You know, various things you could do. And then right here, there is an egg. And if I remove some of the furniture, you can see that a little better. That kind of sits in the fire. I don't know if he's cooking it or what, but if you press down the lever of which I showed you right here, it activates that light, which makes your fireplace light up, which is pretty nice. So that's a really cool feature that I like a lot. So here's the door. You can open that and close that if you'd like, along with the other door, which you can open and close if you'd like. So that's a cool feature. I really like Lego houses personally. They're very cool. Above the room is a few items such as a knife, a bucket, a rope, a spoon, and a pot. So if you'd like to cook or whip or cut, you can. And make believe, don't do that in real life. That'd be dangerous, youngsters out there watching. Yeah, this is my man-child reviews of the Hagrid's Hut set, which is kind of sitting on the ground right now, like kind of right there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Would you like to say anything to the audience? Yeah, okay, that's good. Here's my lights. Subscribe if you want to, whatever else, you know, free country. Yeah, have fun, folks.